3 ways to use Google Plus for better search engine rankings. Google Plus, it would be fair to say, has not been quite the roaring success that Google hoped it would be. Google Plus was very much promoted as being a contender that could go up against the likes of Facebook and Twitter. The reality, though, was that it never quite gained the huge following that it hoped, and that it quickly was written off as not really being a success. So, should you, as a creator, ignore Google Plus? The answer is a massive no. And the big reason for this is that Google Plus can still benefit you in other ways. Let's look at how. Add +1 buttons. There was a time when Google promised creators that adding +1 buttons to their pages could help them to rank better on the SERPs. Unfortunately, it's unclear as to whether or not this is really the case. Some creators report that Google Plus massively helps their rankings, while others have accused Google of lying. Either way, it doesn't hurt to include this option and potentially reap the rewards. What's more is that this will certainly get you into the personalized SERPs for anyone in your network, and anyone in the networks of other people who have hit the button. Share in communities. Google Plus communities are a little like subreddits. These are online communities where people with shared interests can meet, post links, and have discussions. When you post something here, you can get seen by everyone in that community, and hopefully get a few more +1s as a result, which boosts your ranking. Communities are a fantastic option because they are targeted and give you a massive audience, but they aren't as competitive or as oversaturated as the aforementioned subreddits or numerous online communities. Build your network. If you get lots of people to follow you on Google+, then all the people who do will see your posts when you share them to your page, and will all have those posts come up in their personalized search. The easiest way to grow your Google Plus network is to spend time in the communities engaging in discussion, to follow other users, and to keep posting content. Don't forget as well that you can promote all your social media accounts, both on your website and through any other form of media, be that a YouTube channel or anything else. 5 keys to an effective Instagram marketing campaign. Instagram is actually the second largest social media platform, right behind Facebook. Not many people realize just how influential this platform is, or just how potentially powerful it can be, thanks to its very nature. The fact that Instagram focuses on images rather than text makes it much more impactful and engaging. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this is certainly true, especially when you consider that most people on the web are in a big rush and don't have time to sit down for a good read. But what's even more powerful about Instagram is its ability to tell stories and to sell a dream and a lifestyle. In this presentation, we'll look at 5 ways you can make that happen. 1. Get a good camera. The first tip is to get a good camera, presuming you're making the images yourself. While you can get by to some extent with a smartphone, taking stunning high-definition images with macro effects and more will be much more effective. 2. Have a consistent look. Instagram allows you to take an average-looking image and make it look incredible using filters and changing settings. This has a lot of potential for creating a stunning account, but it risks resulting in a somewhat chaotic and disorganized look. Avoid this by being consistent with your design and direction. Have a consistent color correction. 3. Sell a lifestyle. The best Instagram accounts for businesses are those that tell a story and sell a lifestyle. In other words, your images should show you using the product or service that your brand is known for, and it should be done in a way that allows your followers to live vicariously. 4. Post regularly. As well as being consistent in your look, you also need to be consistent in your frequency. Don't go for weeks at a time without uploading anything, or your followers will forget all about your brand. Keep that momentum going. 5. Think about marketing. Instagram is a marketing tool for many, but in order for it to grow, you need to market the account itself as well. This means bringing people to your profile and getting eyes on your images. And you do that in a number of ways. Working with other influencers, using synergy between social media platforms, using the right hashtags. Advanced social media marketing tactics to get a ton of followers. Are you sitting comfortably? Do you have a pen and paper at hand? Great, because we're about to dive into some of the best social media followers that you've never heard of. Any of these techniques can potentially help you to reach a larger audience and get more clicks, shares, and likes. So stay tuned and let's up your social media marketing game. Number 1. Talk to people. It sounds simple, but you'd be surprised how few brands and channels actually do this. If you want to get more people to follow you, then just be a little more active. Like images by other creators on Instagram, comment on their posts, and follow them. If you take a look at a large proportion of Twitter and Instagram accounts with 1,000 plus followers, almost all of them also follow 1,000 plus people. Number 2. Make video. This isn't quite so easy. Video requires a certain amount of equipment, knowledge, and skill. But that's precisely why it is crucial for social media success. YouTube and Instagram go hand in hand. Not only does it give you a platform where people feel they get to know you, but it also elevates your status thanks to the high production values on display. This is content that you couldn't have just put together in your mom's basement, and it suggests you're a professional who knows what you're doing. Number 3. Go live. When social media marketing began, it was a lot easier. That's because fewer people were doing it, and this made it much easier to stand out. Now, everyone has a social media page, and getting noticed is much more difficult. But the new kid on the block is live. Going live on Instagram or Facebook is something that social media platforms want to push, and that few creators are getting involved in. So if you can find the time and energy to give it a go, you might just do that, so your whole audience is notified and you can make a big impact. Plus, they get to talk to you directly, which transforms the way they see you. Number 4. Network. This is absolutely crucial. You must network if you want to succeed, and surprisingly, the best way to do that is by networking in person. Go to events, speak with people, and make real connections with people. How to set up your first Facebook live stream. Creating a Facebook live stream is a powerful and easy way to engage with your audience, to encourage sales or email signups, and generally to take your brand to the next level. Unfortunately, it's also an aspect of social media marketing that many people are quite wary of and have no idea how to approach. It's a daunting prospect, going in front of a massive audience without the benefit of proofing, checking, and editing to protect you. With that in mind then, let's take a look at how you can set up your first Facebook live stream and make sure that it goes smoothly. The good news is that getting started is actually pretty easy. To get started, just open up Facebook using your app, and then head over to your Facebook page. Now, click on the button that says Post. This will take you to the next page, where you can click on Go Live, which is the second option down. This will open up the live feed, and you'll be ready to start recording right away. Your visitors will get a notification saying that's what's happening, and people can then choose to get involved and comment if they so wish. That's how you set up your first Facebook live stream. Pretty easy. But how do you make sure it goes well? That's a little trickier. The first thing to consider is that while this is live, that's no excuse for a very shoddy production quality. Your visitors will tune out if the video doesn't look good and sound at least somewhat crisp. To ensure that it does, make sure that you have a high-quality camera phone. If you don't, then consider borrowing one. The Nokia 8 is designed specifically for this purpose, with a 13 MP front-facing camera and a binaural mic. To improve sound quality, you could consider using a lapel mic. Simply clip this onto your shirt and plug it into the microphone jack. Think about your environment, too. Make sure that it is quiet and that there is ample light. The backdrop should look professional, so no piles of dirty laundry. Finally, make sure that you get word out before you go live. Doing a little research as to where most of your viewers are located and what time they're most likely to be able to view can help, but make sure that people know about it. Post to your Facebook page and other social media accounts an hour beforehand.